on, truckers and truckers to be? Big Hoss Dog Trucker here. Today I'm gonna talk about eating on the road, and not just eating, but eating good on the road. A lot of guys, they be out here and they go to these truck stops, man. They spend like, $12, $13 per meal, and they do that like 3 times a day. That shit adds up quick. It's not for me. I tried it, did it. I did it about my first month while I was on the road, and I realized real quick I ain't gonna make no money like this, spending all this money. Now when I prep for the week, I spend about $40, $45, depending on, maybe 50, depending on what meats I get. It's basically meats. All the rest of it is nothing. It's just cheap vegetables and stuff like that. I do buy snacks, but I usually only buy snacks about once a month. Actually, it's time for me to re-up my snack game because my snacks are low. But as far as eating goes, first things first, man. When you come out here, you need to make sure they give you a truck with a power inverter. They're gonna try all this slick shit, man, to put you in a truck that ain't got no power inverter. Let me tell you what's gonna happen. You get in a truck with no power inverter, you ain't got no way of heating your food up. You're gonna be eating like a caveman. You're gonna be eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, tuna fish, Vienna sausage, shit that don't nobody want to eat. You tell them you need a truck with a power inverter because it's 2019. You need electricity. Okay. So once you get a truck with a power inverter, you get yourself a little 700-watt microwave. That's pretty much all you need on the road. And you get yourself a small crock pot. I mean, you can work out of a truck with no power inverter if you get one of those little lunchbox heaters. I've never used one, so I couldn't speak on how good it is. But you get yourself a crock pot, man, and you cooking it once a day, and that's all you got to do, man. You throw your food in there before you go to bed. And I use these inside of my crock pot, so I don't have to, so I ain't got to clean it that often, right? So these, they're just oven bags. You get them at Dollar Tree. $1 for 6 of them, which will last me the 5 days that I'm out for the week. And basically, when I go home, before I pull out, grab this. I prep myself a bag like this, freezer bag. Put me an onion in it. I put my vegetables in there, potatoes, carrots, and onions. And I put my meat, whatever meat I'm going to be cooking. This week I decided I was just going to do chicken. I got a really good deal on a bunch of chicken breasts, so I said I'll just eat chicken this week. It's not a big deal if I don't switch up my meat. It doesn't bother me. But so $30 is what I spent this week. I make one of those bags for each day, so I have 5 bags. And I put that thing in the crock pot before I go to bed. I did not do it last night, but here's what we're working with right now. Got it in the crock pot, got my bag in there, whatnot. That thing will be ready in about 2 or 3 hours. I've got it on high right now, so it'll be ready by lunchtime. And that's it, man. You eating good out here. You shouldn't be eating this truck stop food, man. It's you're gonna become a pot-bellied trucker, first of all. Second of all, it costs too much, man. They charge an arm and a leg for that stuff. And I keep a fridge. That's a plus side to a power inverter. Is you can have a refrigerator. You can have pretty much anything, man. I got TV in my truck, refrigerator. I make tea in the morning, so I got like this electric teapot. Man, it boils water in like 2 minutes, man. Sometimes I eat, cups of noodles, and you just put the water in there, give it a minute or two, and you got yourself a hot meal. And but basically, you ain't gotta eat like no caveman. You ain't gotta live like a caveman. When they go to put you in the truck, tell them you want a power inverter. They're gonna say, oh well, that's only for teen. Bullshit. Okay, it's not just for teens. They got older trucks with power inverters. You need a truck with a power inverter if you want to live good out here. You can get electric skillet. Guy I know, he uses electric skillet to cook all his food. It's just, life is better, So don't let them talk you into getting a fucking caveman truck, okay? You're gonna be sleeping with your windows down and shit. That's what they want you to do. I'm not doing that shit, man. I'm not out here living like that, you know. And if you hold your ground, man, you'll get a truck. You'll get a good truck. But they want to just put you in a piece of shit, you know. But if you don't accept it, man, they'll get you a truck. They'll get you one. Don't worry about that. You know, don't be too excited because it's gonna be your first truck. Because I guarantee you, you know, they're supposed to put you in a truck. You know, don't be excited because they're putting you in a truck. Expect a good truck. That's what I say. Expect one. Because that shit they try to give out when you first start on with a company, man, they want to start you all the way at the bottom, and it ain't good. But that's all I gotta say, man. Just don't, you know, whatever you do, don't be eating all this junk that they got at these truck stops, man. You'll be fucking big as a house in no time. And especially just sitting in this fucking seat, you know. But that's it, man. Keep your eyes on the road, keep your ears open, and I'll see y'all in the hammer lane.